Amy Klobuchar is somehow still on the debate stage, and she's going to give us her take on impeachment here and put us to sleep.
You're going to be a juror in the trial in the Senate that's about to start. Do you worry President Trump will be emboldened by acquittal?
No. We have a constitutional duty to perform here. And when I look at what the issue is, it's whether or not we're going to be able to have witnesses. We've asked for only 4 people as witnesses. And if our Republican colleagues won't allow those witnesses, they may as well give the president a crown and a scepter. They may as well make him king. And last time I checked, our country was founded on this idea that we didn't want to be ruled by a king. And I think the best way to think about this trial and what we're facing in this election is a story of a man from Primgar, Iowa. His name was Joseph Welch. He came from humble beginnings, the son of immigrants. He became the Army Counsel, and he was the one that went to the Joseph McCarthy hearings. And when McCarthy was blacklisting people and going after people because of their political beliefs or supposed political beliefs, there was only one man. Everyone that was afraid, they're afraid of being blacklisted. Joseph Welch, he stood up and looked at McCarthy and said, "Have you no sense of decency, sir? Have you no sense of decency?" This is a decency check on our government. This is a patriotism check. Not only is this trial that, but also this election. And no matter if you agree with everyone here on the stage, I say this to Americans, you know this is a decency check on this president.
Yeah. Have you no decency, sir? Yeah. What on earth, man? You're in the age of Donald Trump. You think this faux patriotism garbage is gonna land? You got a dude starting tweet fights with actresses and shit. you think this is gonna work? Have you no decency, sir? This is a decency check, and this is a patriotism check. Well, everybody knew Donald Trump was a loose cannon before they elected him, and then they elected him. So when the cornerstone of your argument against him is, this man is a loose cannon, that's not gonna work. God, oh my God, it's so annoying to watch people go right back to the playbook like it's 1992 in the year 2020, when every rule that people thought existed in politics in the 1990s has been proven to be not real. And that's what she goes right back to. And by the way, we have to point out the irony of her bringing up McCarthyism when the Democrats went all in on Russiagate and they accuse everybody they don't like of being a Putin puppet or in bed with Russia. And they also did it to Tulsi Gabbard. They're doing it to Bernie Sanders. They did it to Jill Stein. They do it to Republicans all the time. So for a Democrat, a corporate Democrat, an establishment Democrat to be like, this reminds me of the terrible era of McCarthyism, is hilarious because you're ushering in the new era of McCarthyism. It's embarrassing. This is embarrassing. And I can't believe that she thinks there's an audience for this at this late date. That have you no decency, sir. She would get eaten alive by Trump. We're going to get to a story, a Mayor Pete story in a second too, because his counters to Trump are just as bad. But these people get eaten alive. Because what do you think you're going to like step to him with this silliness and he's going to like lay in a chalk outline of himself and be like, you got me. That was unbelievably powerful when you said the thing about patriotism and decency. Perhaps I'm not decent enough for this country. It's not going to happen. He's going to laugh at you, and he's going to body slam you. So that was just sad. And then the other thing is the total dodge of a completely legit question that makes sense. The question is, will acquittal embolden Trump? Yes. Number one, it's a fact he's going to get acquitted. So I know they're trying to hide that for political reasons, but it's true. He's going to get acquitted. Definitely going to get acquitted, number one. Number two, yeah, of course it's going to embolden him. Yeah, he's going to puff his chest out and go around and act like he's invincible. You want to know why? Because he is. Because you made him that way. Because your arguments against him are so trash and they've been utterly trash from day one. He just assassinated a foreign head of state with no approval whatsoever. Did a drone assassination against U.S. law and international law and the Constitution. And you're busy impeaching him over a phone call. Have you no decency, sir? Yes, you'll all vote for me now, because I have decency. Yes. You know what the reaction's going to be, right? They're going to ask him, have you no decency? He's going to be like, I don't, and that's okay, because I'm still going to win. That's going to be the reaction. Oh, man. Amy, what are you doing? How are you still on stage? We need to repeal and replace Cloud Boot Jar and Mayor Pete with Tulsi and Yang, because at least they say things from time to time on stage that are reasonable.